The ChatGPT that everyone has grown to love over the last few months is dying. Let me explain. ChatGPT grew to over 1 million users faster than any other platform in history, and it's already passed the United States medical license exam, the bar exam, the MBA operations exam, and is growing smarter by the second. The problem is that this platform is changing, and it's changing for the worse, making a lot of users upset. So in today's video, I want to explain these major changes to ChatGPT, but also address major developments in the tech space with Amazon, Google, and also in the crypto space with Bitcoin, ARK Invest, and with what is going on with FTX and the $8 billion fraud. So what we've seen with ChatGPT is that new reports have come out that they're going to be offering a $42 per month premium plan. ChatGPT has not confirmed this on any of their major media outlets. They've not confirmed it in their Discord group, but what we have seen is that many users have been posting screenshots of this new premium offering, this new professional plan. And according to this data and what we have accumulated and found across many media sites is that this professional plan is going to be offered at $42 per month. It's going to be available even when demand is high, have faster response speed, and priority access to new features as ChatGPT continues to develop. But the problem is, and the reason why so many people are upset and think ChatGPT is dying because of this, is because many people are not going to be able to afford this $42 per month price. Many people who use artificial intelligence programs, many people who have been using ChatGPT in general, are located out of the country and in areas where minimum wage is not really high enough in order for people to spend $42 a month. But not only this, people in countries where they do make enough money, they don't want to spend this either because Google is already free, many artificial intelligence tools are free, and people don't want to spend money for this service. I want to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our brand new channel partner, Cryptiony. Cryptiony is a crypto tax automation web application for individuals and tax professionals. Makes filing taxes in the crypto space quick and easy, and as more and more people get involved in crypto and tax season is approaching, this is something that many people overlook. This is because there's no set standard or protocol in place for Web3 exchange data. There's no easy way to track your activity on all your different cryptocurrency platforms, and there are dozens of complex capital gains laws in place depending on where you live for crypto. It's nearly impossible to keep track of everything without an automated tool, but that is where Cryptiony comes into place. This platform works by integrating with every single crypto exchange and blockchain individually to make it easy to file crypto taxes. Using Cryptiony is very simple. All you have to do is 1, create an account using your email. Second is import and review your transactions by seamlessly connecting to the exchanges you trade on. It's all automated on the platform. And third is you just download and generate your tax report instantly. This platform was founded during the last bull market with its main mission of making cryptocurrency tax calculations easy and simple and cheap. It's definitely worth checking out, so use the link in the description and don't forget to file your crypto taxes. In addition to this, the other big issue and probably the most significant issue is that ChatGPT already has so many other competitors in the artificial intelligence space, and now that they're going to be offering this $42 per month program, people are just going to turn to other AI tools. It's still so early in the race for artificial intelligence that if people have to pay for a tool, they're just going to go to another platform that has similar functionality, similar features, and is simply free. So ChatGPT, in my opinion, is going to have to find a better way to monetize their platform, because simply offering a professional plan, while it's good for some people, people are going to want to pay for it. Vast majority of people are not going to want to spend the money. They are not going to want to have slower processing speeds. They're simply just going to want to use a different platform altogether. And I get it. Platform is still going to work even if you don't have this professional plan, but people are not going to want to see outages all the time. People are not going to want to have disadvantages, all these disadvantages to other platforms out there. So we'll see what happens there. But what we've also seen with ChatGPT recently is that OpenAI, which is the creator of ChatGPT, just secured another multi-billion-dollar investment from Microsoft. Reports have quoted it being around $10 billion, but Microsoft has not confirmed or denied the amount that they invested. The important thing here is that Microsoft, with this partnership partnership with OpenAI and ChatGPT. They're now in this multi-billion-dollar, multi-year partnership, and this is not the first time that Microsoft has invested in OpenAI. They invested $1 billion back in 2019, they invested again in 2021, and now in 2023. So this partnership, the key thing here is that it's going to make Microsoft's cloud computing service known as Azure, it's going to be the exclusive provider for OpenAI. And this is crucial moving forward because Microsoft said that Azure will continue to serve as OpenAI's exclusive provider. And as artificial intelligence continues to grow and continues to progress, this is going to be a massive revenue generating opportunity for Microsoft. So if you don't already own Microsoft stock, you've been looking for major tech companies that have upside over the next few years, I would say Microsoft is definitely a stock to be looking into, if not owning, simply because of this new announcement and what they've been doing with their Azure cloud computing service and just artificial intelligence in general. I've owned Microsoft for quite a while, but seeing this partnership, making it that Azure is going to be the exclusive provider for OpenAI, that is just a game-changing announcement as millions of people are starting to get into artificial intelligence, and AI is only going to continue to grow and develop long-term, making it millions and potentially billions of dollars for Microsoft. Moving on, let's talk about what has been going on with Amazon, because a major announcement came out from Amazon in the healthcare space. And that is that Amazon just launched a brand new service that is called RX Pass. It's a $5 monthly subscription for unlimited prescription medications covering around 80 different common health conditions. They said that this is a flat fee. It doesn't matter how many prescriptions you need. This is a $5 flat fee. The key things here are that this $5 per month subscription is available to only Amazon Prime members in the US. They said that it's going to be shipping eligible prescriptions to your doorstep, and it's going to treat different conditions and issues like high blood pressure, hair loss, anxiety, and acid reflux. They said there's a full list of all 80 common health conditions that it treats on their website. They also have a list of all the different medications that they have, but this is a game changer because according to recent studies, we have seen that there are 150 million Americans that already take one or more of the medications that are being offered through RX Pass. And Amazon has hundreds of millions of Amazon Prime members. So this could be an instant opportunity for Amazon to generate hundreds of millions of dollars more in revenue every single year. Amazon's already a giant in the e-commerce space, in the cloud computing space, but this is opening an entire new sector for them. This is getting them into an entire new space, and it's something that just makes sense because people who have Amazon Prime, they're already spending money every single month. Now just adding $5 and more each month to be able to have access to all these different medications is really a no-brainer in my opinion. I think millions of people are going to switch over and just add this onto their plan. Last two things I want to go over is going to be what's been going on with crypto, because we've seen quite a few developments, a little bit of FOMO, and just new developments in general that are key. What we've seen is that Cathie Wood's ARK Invest recently dumped 500,000 shares of GBTC, and they also added some shares of Coinbase stock. This scared a lot of people because when people saw headlines that ARK Invest, who has said Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million per coin, when they see that, and then they see that ARK Invest is selling hundreds of thousands of shares of GBTC, it causes a lot of concern. But the key thing to remember here is that you gotta look into the numbers, because 500,000 shares of GBTC is simply $5 million. It's right around $5 million, which in the big scheme of things for ARK Invest is nothing. They have so much more Bitcoin-related products and Bitcoin-related assets in their portfolio that $5 million selling that doesn't affect anything. When you look at their overall balance sheet, you could see that they still have added. They have a net positive for their GBTC shares since November 2022. So even though they did sell off 500,000 shares since November 2022, they have increased their positions in GBTC. So make sure you do your research and don't just read the headlines, because it would appear that they have sold everything, but in reality, they have actually increased their exposure to GBTC. And not only this, but they also have added shares of Coinbase, which is another directly correlated stock to Bitcoin. So interesting to see that, but just keep that in mind moving forward. And last thing I want to go over is going to be the Federal Reserve, because Fed, they just seized $700 million of FTX assets from Sam Bankman-Fried. And the key thing here is that this could negatively affect Robinhood stock, because these $700 million of assets are like a majority of just Sam Bankman-Fried's Robinhood, HOOD, his shares. And now that they have seized this, it would make sense that they are going to be liquidating this entire position at some point in the future to pay off creditors. So we don't know exactly when this is going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen anytime in the next few weeks or few months, because these processes take a long time to play out. But the key thing is that the Fed has seized $700 million. Most of it is in Robinhood stock, and creditors from FTX are going to need to be paid off. So it looks like all these shares are going to be liquidated, going to be sold, and that is going to have a lot of selling pressure and potential negative effects on Robinhood stock. So just keep that in mind over the coming months, but that's what's been going on as of recently.